The papyrus, putting on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you say how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV. This is the news update. Today is 31st of October 2024. First, the headlines. Tinubu appoints Major General Olufemi Oluyede as acting Chief of Army Staff. Federal government appoints Igwe Kingsley Onyekachi as new CRFFN Registrar/CEO. Defense headquarters denied terrorist occupation of training facility in Niger. Vice Chancellor warns university face threat of collapse over rising costs. Oluyede North needs more federal funds to fight poverty. House moves for 6 extra seats for women. PWs in new representation bill. XCBN governor's aide testified on fund transfer in trial. Now the news in details. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has appointed Major General Olufemi Olatubosun Oluyede as the acting Chief of Army Staff. The appointment, announced in a statement by Bayo Onanuga, Special Advisor on Information and Strategy to the President, places Oluyede in his role until the return of Lieutenant General Tauri Abiodun Lagbaja, who is currently indisposed. Major General Oluyede previously served as the 56th Commander of the Elite Infantry Corps in Jaji, Kaduna. Both he and Lieutenant General Lagbaja are coursemates from the Nigerian Army's 39th Regular Corps and were commissioned as Second Lieutenant in 1992, with Oluyede achieving the rank of Major General in September 2020. Oluyede has an extensive command history, having served in roles such as Platoon Commander and Adjutant at 65th Battalion, Company Commander at 177 Guards Battalion, Staff Officer at Guards Brigade, and Commander of the Amphibious Training School. His participation in the Economic Community of West African State Monitoring Group (ECOMOG) mission in Libya, Operation Harmony in IV in Bakassi, and leading the 27th Task Force Brigade in Operation Hardin Kai in Nigeria's northeast region. In a bid to revitalize CRFFN, the federal government has appointed Igwe Kingsley Onyekachi as the new registrar CEO, replacing the former acting registrar, Mrs. Chinyere Oromta. The appointment was announced on Wednesday by Adegboyega Oyetola, Minister of Marine and Blue Economy. This leadership change was confirmed through a letter signed by the Director of Maritime Service, Mr. Babatunde J. Sule, on behalf of the minister. Onyekachi, 44, holds a master's degree in transportation and logistics and hails from Imo State, a registered CRFFN member. He will serve an initial term of 4 years as speculated in the CRFFN Act 2007. The CRFFN has faced ongoing issues, including financial insolvency and a decline in public confidence, which led to the inability to pay salaries since January. To address this, Minister Oyetola recently arranged a bailout loan to cover outstanding staff salary. The new leadership hopes to restore stability and improve council's operational efficiency. A tall task, isn't it? Similarly, the Defense Headquarters has denied reports that terrorists have seized a military training facility in Niger State. This clarification followed concern from the Niger State House of Assembly, which on Tuesday suggested that bandits had overrun the training camp in Kontagora and part of Mariga local government area. Major General Edward Buba, Director of Defense Media Operation, confirmed that while bandit activities are present in some region, no part of the military training facility has been compromised. He emphasized ongoing military operations aimed at curtailing terrorist movement and assured that the DHQ is closely coordinating with the Nigerian state government to maintain peace and security in the area. In a more recent development, Elizabeth University Vice Chancellor Professor Kayode Ijadunola has raised an alarm that Nigerian university system risks collapse by 2025 if the government doesn't tackle the surging electricity costs impacting higher education. This warning came as a university prepares for its 8th and 9th convocation ceremonies in Ondo State. Professor Ijadunola expressed concern over the severe financial strain due to electricity costs, which have tripled over the past 18 months, largely due to recent shift to Ban A billing by power distribution companies. He noted that unreliable power supply has left universities increasingly reliant on diesel generators, adding to operational expenses that are becoming unsustainable. Without swift action, he warned, rising energy costs could cripple the academic session. Elizabeth University was awarded 484 undergraduate and 74 graduate degrees, including its first doctoral honor during the convocation ceremony, with honorary award for distinguished contributors, including Mrs. Folashade Alakija. Moving on, during the Senate confirmation screening, Nentawe Yelwada, the nominee for Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, advocated for increased federal funding to northern Nigeria. Yelwada emphasized that approximately 65% of Nigerian impoverished population resides in North, underscoring a need-based approach to resource allocation. 65% of poor people live in the north, while 35% live in the south, he said. Revenue allocation should focus on each region's specific needs, ensuring that funds align with poverty or wealth levels across local governments and state. Following his remarks, the Senate allowed Yelwada to bow and leave, a tradition for nominees. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu nominated him last week to replace Betta Edo, who was removed from the ministry. The Senate will vote on Yelwada's confirmation later today, alongside other nominees including Mohammed Megari, Labour, Bianca Ojukwu Odumeji, State Foreign Affairs, Dr. Jumoke Oduwole, Industry, Idi Murtak Maha, Livestock, Right Honorable Yusuf Abdullahi Atta, State Housing, and Dr. Suwaiba Said Ahmad, State Education. Furthermore, the House of Representatives is considering a bill introduced by House spokesperson Akintunde Rotimi to increase its membership from 360 to 366, adding 6 seats for women and persons with disabilities. Presented for its first reading on Wednesday, the bill titled Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 6th Alteration, 6 Special Seat for Special Interest Group, Bill 2024, HB 1811, seeks to amend Section 49 of the 1999 Constitution to ensure broader representation for special interest groups. In a separate development, the House resolved to investigate the recent approval of an extra construction at Canaan Land, headquarters of the Living Faith Church, following a motion by Suleiman Abubakar Maman Gumi. The probe will address potential security and regulatory concerns, including possible illegal importation and insurgency risk. The House also advised the Minister of Aviation to suspend new private airstrip licenses and consider revoking existing ones. Conclusively, in the ongoing trial of former Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele and Henry Omoela over alleged abuse of office and money laundering, John Oga, an ex-secretary in Emefiele's office, testified at the Ikeja Special Offences Court. Oga recounted instructions from Emefiele to transfer funds to a relative's account, revealing that approximately 99% of Emefiele's directives were verbal. During cross-examination, Oga clarifies that neither Emefiele nor his wife, Margaret, held shares in the companies Comic, Limelight, or Armswin Resources Limited. Despite alleged link, he also confirmed that he had not provided EFCs with records, as Emefiele's instructions were seldom documented. Additionally, Oga disclosed that he is a director and shareholder of an independent construction firm separate from the companies under investigation. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The Papyrus, put it on my table every